What's up, bikers? I'm Jonny Thompson from Fit for Racing, and this is Elliott Heap.
Hiya. Picked the bike up from Nigel's house on Thursday, and then Sunday I won my first downhill race. And basically I had a lump on the bottom of my left testicle.
5.
I did 3.
Woo! 3? Rumour has it you might race some downhill.
Constantly trying to perform at our best. I'm riding with Danny. I don't want Danny to leave me.
So whilst getting a pump session on, I'm going to be asking questions.
Oh God.
Are you maxing out already? Do you want a 15 kilo bar?
Have you got one? Oh yeah.
Should have been dad camming that one. Might have been your best set.
Well be. As soon as you put some weight on, there's not going to be that many. Jonny Thompson, Fit for Racing. I've never actually done a workout with you, Jonny, in the whole 12 months I've been
know,
going.
there's a reason behind that. Well, let's go light increments.
It's typical. Johnny's got all the 5s.
Tell us a bit about Elliott Heap.
Elliott Heap, so that's me. I always rode BMXs and mountain bikes and stuff when I was a kid, but my main thing was motocross. So I did that, I got my first bike just before I was 6. And then when I was 6, I was racing to when I was 13, 14, I think. And then I broke 3 bones in a year, broke my wrist twice, and I broke my elbow, all in the space of 12 months, which was rubbish. And for the first time, I turned around to my dad and I said, I don't fancy this anymore, Dad. And he was like, right. He said, we'll sell your bikes. He said, what do you want to do? I said, race mountain bikes. And he was like, right, we'll sell your bikes, we'll get you a good mountain bike and we'll do it properly.
How long did it take you between racing motorbikes to racing mountain bikes?
I stopped riding motocross, I think, at the end of 2013. And 2014, I did my first full season racing mountain bikes. And I got second in the British Championship at the UK Gravity Enduro. And after that, Nige turned around to me and he said, oh, I've got a downhill bike here. Do you want to lend it? Oh, and I was like, sweet. So picked the bike up from Nigel's house on Thursday. It didn't have a back brake on it. It had 3 spokes missing out the back wheel. Didn't have any pedals on, so we put them on. And then Saturday morning, I went to practiced at this racetrack called Casus in Wales. And then Sunday, I won my first downhill race.
Wow.
And
amazing.
That was that. I hadn't even rode the bike at all before, other than the practice day, so yeah, that was pretty mad. So messaged Nige, let him know, and then he rang me back 2 weeks later and booked me into a national at Llangollen. At this point, I'd rode the dyno bike probably 4 or 5 times. I just had Mere Walk trainers on that I bought from Windsor's near me. And Nige was like, you can win this, bud, just ride your bike down the hill. And I was like, fair point, just ride it down the hill. So I did, and I won by like 6 seconds, I think. And I was like, downhill's so easy compared to motocross.
Another set of bench. It's turning into a man.
Give me a couple more years and a bit more hair on my chest.
Let's go 10, it's only 30, isn't it? Hooray! Oh, mate. I've only picked bench because I know that that's your worst thing.
What could you actually bench? Like, what's your PB bench?
Oh, to be honest, like, once I hit 100 one time, I wasn't too bothered after that. More important to me, like squats and deadlifts.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, absolutely. Should we put some 10s on?
Yeah, let's put some 10s on. After that national champs, Nigel basically came to my house at the start of 2015 and with a contract to ride for the team. I think it was Chain Reaction PayPal back then as well, so it was pretty cool. And then riding with like Mike, Joe, Sam every week, and I was like just some skinny teenager with a big curly afro. It's always bikes.
Get another set.
Yeah, let's get another set.
Go on.
How many of this?
We need to get up to a working weight so that it looks cool.
What do you mean a working weight?
We'll do.
I'm working.
Like another 10. Should we just go up in 10s? So more recently, then. You know.
Yeah, last year was pretty shit. I was kind of just grateful to do some races. Yeah. Because I was losing my marbles a bit at home, and It's the first year I'd ever, since I was 6 years old, I've been racing from March to October. And this was the first time I'd never been away before, ever. Because obviously racing my whole life pretty much. I've never had time to doss about with my friends and do all that kind of stuff. And obviously I weren't seeing any of my mates. So like I was sitting in the back garden drinking ciders in a paddling pool, which was good for about 3 days. And I was like, yeah, I need to ride my bike now.
Yeah. So if racing goes ahead this year and you come second in the overall and you're on the podium,
I'll be crying.
Are you going to cry?
I'll be stood there in literal tears. I'd rather get last than second. I wouldn't. Not nowadays anyway.
Stand tall like I'm on my tiptoes, baby. You think a little too small. I got big goals, baby. Ain't where the money at. Look, I just need the info. Pronto, I go and get it.
How's that feeling?
All right, yeah.
Let's make it up to 60, yeah?
You go 70 because you're a big one. Yeah, we don't want you putting the same on as me, do we? That would be a waste of time. Maybe if we were squatting or something. We'll just let people know that I have got a slight injury at the minute, which doesn't allow me to do much jumping about, heavy lower body
Are you cool talking about that?
Well, so basically what happened was I was riding my bike. How my injury came about, it's not really an injury, but I was riding my bike last weekend with Aunt Hale at Leeds Urban Bike Park, and I got home and I was like, I just said to my daughter, I said, my balls are sore, and she was like, have you banged them or something? I was like, no. And basically I had a lump on the bottom of my left testicle that's basically half the size of my testicle. And I kind of thought I was in like a bit of a nightmare, because when you see it, it's like, oh no. It's been I've not been able to come to the gym. This is my first day back. And we're just here, just more having a doss about really, just getting me out of the house, helped mentally, I guess. I've had an ultrasound and basically he said, yeah, there is a lump. I'm like, all that. But no, so I still don't actually know what it is at the minute.
You get another scan tomorrow?
I've got another scan tomorrow, and then hopefully they'll be able to tell me what exactly it is. But more the reason of me talking about it is I only noticed it because it was sore. So just check, all fellas out there, just genuinely just check your balls. Just look for stuff, it's worth it, because when I found that, oh my God. Yeah, it can just encourage people to just have a look and see if they find anything. And as soon as you do, just ring the doctors straight away. That's what I did.
It means you've been off your bike for a little bit.
I've been off my bike for a week on Saturday, which a week off, it's not going to do me any harm. If anything, it'll do me some good.
I think I got 8 then.
I got 10 of 60. More power, you see, in that left bollock now. I started with you guys at Fit for Racing. I think it was just after New Year last year. I didn't actually get that much time in the gym with you, but I still had my best performances since being in Elite by a long way. And fitness-wise, I was there. Strength-wise, I was there, and that's always something that I've always necessarily struggled with, is the longer, flat-out, like basic stages where they're just a lot of uphill, and that's something that I've always known I've needed to work on. And after my 2019 season, I was like, yeah, I think it's time that I need to sort my training out.
Right, caps round, next set. I'm going for 6 this time.
6, I'll try 8.
Ooh.
I'll try.
Less weight, more reps.
Oh God.
Shit, I'm gonna be redder and redder.
Got
I
8.
said you were fast.
I got 8. Jesus Christ, we're getting at 1 rep max level here for young Elliott.
Yeah. A lot of what we want to talk about, or what we want to explore, is how you're going in differently.
This year.
And how, actually, you got a fair chance of winning the overall. I believe it. You believe it.
Definitely. I'm not going there to finish 16th or finish 10th and if people are turning around and going, yeah, I'd be happy with the top 5 this year, you can say that to sound modest, but there's only one result everyone should be happy with, and that's winning. Like I train with Adam, Danny, and like I'm not turning up for them to smoke me every week. I want to be the fittest, the strongest that I can be. And like when I first started here, and literally I was useless, like absolutely pathetic. And Adam had been coming for a few years, and literally I was just like I could just stay at home and just do the same as what I did last year at the races and get around and not do very well and like, you know, try as hard as I can when I'm there. I work as hard as I can, I get better at this stuff, I get stronger, I get fitter, and I absolutely smash the races, and it's just one of them, it's a no-brainer. In Elite, you've got everyone trying their best. This time it's like the top riders in the world at everything are all smashed into one. We've got to come together at these races, and there's only going to be one person that can win at the end of the day. So all of a sudden it's like gone from me thinking, oh yeah, if I turn up and do all right and ride, yeah, that's it, I'll win, to if I don't perform at 100%, I'm not even going to be in the top 20. And like going into this year, I've got a full season, like full off-season training. So to me, I've trained as hard as anyone else, if not harder. So when I get to the races, it's not easy, but I'm used to it, and I'm conditioned to that. So
who knows that?
This is going to be a hard one.
Whoa, it is. 5.
I did 3.
Woo! 3?
Yeah.
On 80.
380.
That must be a PB right there.
Probably is.
Let's put 2.5 on for you.
2.5. Maybe.
Yeah.
You have your way, and it's making me weaken. You and your stardust, walking like that. It's really getting too much, but I can't pull back. Though I try to resist, I can't fight this. And no one makes me feel like you do. When no one sets my body on fire.
Obviously this year, you've rode with Andy before.
Yeah.
Danny's on the scene. I mean, there's not many enduro riders that get to train with double world champions.
No.
But you're finding that is taking you a level up?
Danny's proven time and time again that he's got what it takes on the bike. And then being here with Danny and being competitive and like he's no stronger than I am, he's no fitter than I am. In previous off seasons, I've missed that competition, that fight, that drive, I guess. And this off season, like I'm riding with Danny. I don't want Danny to leave me, and I don't want him to be behind me and be up my arse all the way down. So again, you're constantly fighting, you're constantly riding fast. Like normally people do like a warm-up race before the start of the season, but we're basically battling all the way through, whether it's in here, whether we're on the assault bikes, whether we're rowing, on the bikes after the gym. We're constantly charging, we're constantly battling, we're constantly trying to perform at our best all the time. And when I'm not here, I'm going pedalling, I'm going for walks, which sounds daft going for a walk, but if I'm walking up a mountain 4 stages at an EWS, it's only going to help, if anything, condition my legs for walking as well as riding. And if your chain snaps at an EWS, then even better.
Then bench press is going to help.
Bench press. I'm going to press up my way. I'm going to walk on my hands round the stages.
Yeah, let's talk about that 5K run you did there.
5K, it was 8.
Was it 8?
And then I ran 4K back to the pits after the uphill. So, first stage at the last round of the Enduro series, round 3. Yeah, my chain snapped first stage. But yeah, that just meant I wasn't going to give up. It was the last race of the year and I thought I've got to finish it one way or another. So, and that's another thing that you get in here is that mindset just to push yourself. Like, at the end of the day, I could have turned around, gone back. I was still, like, I got a result because I was running around all day. And like, I missed 2 stages having no chain, but that wasn't the point for me. It was just like finishing. Like, at the end of the day, I had a mechanical. It happens at the end of the day, it's just one of those things. But I still didn't let it beat me, although I didn't win the race. Like, I still finished. Come on then.
I'll try not to give up. Tell you what I'll do, I'll give you a shout and we'll take the COVID risk if I'm going to fail.
All right, okay. Well, I'll sit here until that moment.
Until then.
What I'll do when I come over is I'll hold my breath. Straight down, back up. Oof.
Oh, go on!
And that's a prime example of how you...
That's how you increase your bench without benching. Let's strip it off a bit. Let's strip it off and do a couple of drop sets, a bit lighter. Rumour has it you might race some downhill.
Oh, I wanted to do as many races as I could, just because I feel like it's not going to do me any harm. I'm fit enough for all types of racing. Like, I'm strong, I've still got my explosive power, and I can quite happily sit on my bike all day and pedal for 8 hours. It gives me more opportunities to perform, I guess. And yeah, I might be training for enduro, but if I turn up to a dyno race and I have the same mindset as what I do at an enduro race, then what's stopping me from doing well there, kind of thing.
Are we doing a volume set? We'll do 2 of these, eh?
Yeah.
Chat in the middle. What are you on there? 60?
Yeah.
I think I'm on 70. I remember when we did these weights ages ago and they felt pretty good.
Oh, they don't feel...
Oh my God. It feels so much different.
Stop laughing. Stop laughing.
It's part of the training, bud.
Oh God. That was so... As soon as someone laughs, that's it. So if anyone's at the side of a race and they want to try and, you know, sabotage my race result, if you say something funny, I'll literally crumble. I don't think this bench is straight. Even that on my head's because you've got the dad cam out.
Oh, it's the pressure of the dad cam.
It is. I'm not in the middle.
Do all my filming on this from now on.
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing. He's got like a little film in it, and then he has to get it developed. It's mad.
Go on for dad cam. 12 reps. What were you going for?
8. I did 6 last time, I think.
Oh, double it. Go on, lad. Go on.
I think that was 12. Nice. You having 12 as well?
13. So, question everyone wants an answer to. Which bike are you going to ride?
Honestly, I don't know yet. Where now I've got 2 amazing bikes to choose from. Like, usually what happens is I ride my Mega pretty much every other day. Whereas now, if I can ride the Giga and the Mega quite regularly and constantly switch and change, then yeah, I can see there being a benefit. But there isn't actually that much difference between the 2 in terms of actual weight and travel. It's like 10 mil, which sounds like a lot, but do you know what I mean? It's like the size of a lump on my balls. It's like, it doesn't really matter. It's more personal preference.
The feel.
Absolutely.
Early March now.
Yeah.
You've got team camp maybe 6 weeks or something?
We'll do a lot of testing at team camp for sure. I kind of already want to have an idea in my head of which bike I'll be riding then.
So you can dial in the suspension a bit more there.
So then I can completely focus on one. At the end of the day, I'm going to be riding the bike that I'm most comfortable on and that I'm fastest on. And I don't, like I say, I don't know which one that is. But yeah, if you were going to turn around to me now and say, which bike would you race tomorrow? I'd say the Mega, just because, like I say, I enjoy it, it's fast. And I'm used to it and I'm comfy on it and I know I can do well on it.
Cool. So next few weeks,
that's what we're going to be doing.
more episodes. And that's it for this episode, getting to know Elliott Heap. We're going to follow him in the testing of both bikes, various things, pieces of technology that we might use to track his performance in the gym, on the bike, all in preparation to races, of which we will follow him through and hopefully see some really good results at the end.
Cheers lads and lasses for watching, I appreciate it. Proper Northern sign out, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much and please come back to watch me again because I will appreciate it.